When you think of Apple's most controversial iPhones, the iPhone 7 definitely comes to mind. Released in 2016, it was the phone that changed everything, and also made a lot of people angry. This was the first iPhone without a headphone jack, the first one to introduce water resistance, and it came in that stunning jet black finish that looked beautiful and scratched like crazy. Now it's 2025, and this device is nearly 9 years old. So, what's it like using the iPhone 7 today? Can it still keep up, or is it just a nostalgic piece of tech history? Let's find out. Let's start with the design. The iPhone 7 looked almost identical to the 6S, but it actually brought some major improvements. Apple used a stronger 7000 series aluminum, which made it more durable and resistant to bending. A direct response to the Bendgate scandal from the iPhone 6. It was also the first water-resistant iPhone, rated IP67, which meant you could finally take it out in the rain or drop it in water without instantly panicking. And of course, that jet black finish. It looked gorgeous, but was a fingerprint magnet. Even today, the iPhone 7 still feels incredibly solid, lightweight, and comfortable to hold. It's one of those designs that just never goes out of style. Under the hood, the iPhone 7 was powered by the A10 Fusion chip, which was a monster for its time. And honestly, it still performs surprisingly well in 2025. It can handle everyday tasks like web browsing, texting, YouTube, and even some light gaming without much struggle. The phone is snappy and responsive on iOS 15, the last officially supported version. However, since Apple stopped updates for it a while ago, some modern apps might not install or work properly. Still, it's impressive that a 2016 phone can run this smoothly today. That's the kind of long-term performance Apple is known for. The iPhone 7 shipped with iOS 10 and introduced some pretty iconic features. It was the first iPhone with stereo speakers, which made a huge difference in sound quality. It also had a solid-state home button. It didn't actually click. Instead, it used a taptic engine to simulate the feeling of a click using vibration. That was futuristic back in 2016, and it's still one of the most satisfying design touches Apple ever made. In 2025, iOS 15 still feels clean and smooth, though it's missing some modern features like widgets and lock screen customization. Still, it's stable, fast, and perfectly usable for basic tasks. And that's honestly amazing for a phone this old. Now, the 12-megapixel rear camera on the iPhone 7 was one of Apple's biggest upgrades at the time. It introduced optical image stabilization, which meant sharper photos and smoother video, even in low light. And yes, it could shoot 4K video, which still looks great today. The 7-megapixel front camera was also a big jump from the 6S, making it great for selfies and FaceTime calls. Battery life, though, is where time catches up. If you're still using the original battery, it probably won't last more than a few hours. But replace it, and you'll be surprised. The iPhone 7 can still easily get through a full day of moderate use. So, can you still use the iPhone 7 in 2025? Absolutely. As a backup phone, a minimalist daily driver, or even just for nostalgia. It's fast enough for basic tasks, beautifully built, and still feels like a premium piece of tech. And it marked the beginning of Apple's new design philosophy: water resistance, stereo sound, and courage. Yes, the courage to remove the headphone jack. If you still have one lying around, don't let it collect dust. Charge it up, and you'll see why the iPhone 7 was the start of a whole new era for Apple. Thanks for watching. And if you love old iPhones as much as I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what was your favorite iPhone ever made?